This video is going to be on using Shopify within the ThunderPOS Windows client, listing a product, seeing when orders come in. I'm going to switch over here to our VM that we've got going for this demo. So we've got our Shopify administrator panel, and then we've actually got our ThunderPOS Windows client pulled up here. So first thing we're going to do, we already have our settings set, but you can actually view that through settings here under Internet Features and then Shopify. You can see the same settings that you can see through thunderpos.net, assuming that you have the feature enabled and are on a cloud version. So then if we go in to list an item, we'll just make a new item here. So we'll do, a sample item 3. Then we've got many of our fields are set up to go as tags. So we'll just put in those fields, we'll just put in the name of the field so that you can kind of see how that goes. So we're going to set the stock on this product. If you were to set the service item flag, it will actually send to Shopify saying not to track the stock of this product. So that feature does work with the Shopify solution. But for this one, we're going to leave that be. We'll set up vendor ID. And then if we go down here, we want to make sure we check website sync. And then we'll leave the new and unused online price alone. If you set this to anything other than 0, it will send with that price rather than with use price 1 and new price. Then we'll just set the wait just to kind of demonstrate. So when we save this item, and we will go over to our products here in Shopify. We're just going to look at the most recently created ones just to see that product. So we'll see that it is there. And if we can scroll down here. So that's all there is to listing a product. You just have to check that box. You'll want to make sure certain fields are filled in based on what you need, such as the online pricing if you're not wanting the pricing to be the same as in the store. But getting a product up there is very simple. Now, in terms of handling when an order comes in, let's go ahead and do an order for this item. So I'm just gonna, this is a sample store, so it's not actually a live store. So we'll grab that item that we just created. We will buy a new copy here. So we're just going to add it there and check out on the site. And then if we actually go into the register, I'll just show this while that loads. You'll notice this notifications box on the left. I've cleared all the notifications so it stays gray. So we do not currently have any notifications coming in. So when we do an order, here, we'll just have to fill in all this stuff right quick. This has a test gateway set up, so it can actually just take a credit card number of 1 for the credit card number, and it should just approve it. So we'll just make our order here, and generally the notification for this order should come in within the next minute or so. do receive an email there from them as well, but within the program, there's a little bit more of a delay. But this way, your employees will know that there's an order that they need to go check on. Let me get back into the panel here. So we're just going to give it a minute or two to come up with that order. And as you can see, we've now got the notification. So it's lit up green, letting us know there's a new notification. You just have to have this button on your design. Either you can add it to your existing design, or you can use the one we've added that is set up as notifications enabled. So if we hit that, we will see that we've gotten a new order, and we can clear that out to avoid further issues with it. And it'll get it back in. We go and take a look here. So we go to reports, and then e-commerce items sold. We can now see that we have gotten that item ordered. And then same on totals, we can actually check show e-commerce sales, and it will show that we made a $3 sale. There was no shipping involved because we actually set it to pick up, and there was 22 cents in tax collected. So that's pretty much it. As you update the products, it's going to update, when you sell items, it's going to take quantity out. When you update the products, with new pricing, with new stock, as you receive it, anything like that, then it's going to resync the item back up. And, that should allow you to use the Shopify solution pretty smoothly. It's relatively straightforward to use. But if you have any questions, contact us. We're happy to help out with getting you set up on this feature if you're on the cloud version, or switching over to the cloud version if you are currently using a local store.